Folks, the moment that we have been waiting for so long is about to get ready to go down. Impact and TNA title versus the AEW title. Kenny Omega versus Rich Swann and so much more. And we're about to talk about that right now. What up, peoples? It's your boy, a big Willie-isms, and we here with another video, baby! Yo, what is good, my peoples, man? Yo, thank y'all for coming through to another video, and tomorrow night is Impact Wrestling Rebellion, a pay-per-view we've really been waiting for since January, really. I mean, honestly, if you can think about it, we actually been kind of waiting for this since, really since December, you know what I mean? Because we remember the whole deal where Kenny Omega pretty much he defeated John Moxley, took the AEW title, and it came right on to Impact. So, they've been teasing and teasing and teasing what I consider the Belt Collector saga. And it's technically about to get ready to go down starting tomorrow night on Fight TV, on Impact Wrestling Rebellion. But that ain't the only match that's getting ready to go down. And I need to be careful because, I almost gave away what I think is going to happen in the main event. But there's more matches getting ready to go down. So I figured, you know what? Let me do a quick little video up in here and let's go ahead and do little predictions up in here for tomorrow night's show. I don't know if these are going to be in the order of what they're actually going to show tomorrow night, but this is just my assumption judging by how Impact does their show. So without any further ado, let's do the shit! First up, we have the X Division title on the line in a little triple threat match as we have Ace Austin defending against TJP and Josh Alexander. Now, X Division been on fire, man. You got people like Ace Austin, Josh Alexander. You even got people like Chris Bay up in here. I ain't even gonna stunt. Rohit has been dope. You know what I'm saying? You did notice how I pretty much just glossed over TJP because I'm making him a non-factor in this match because I really don't care. So let's start off with Ace Austin, man. Ace Austin has been killing it since coming back. Won the Super X Cup back in what was it? I think it was December. Now it's back in January. We won the Super X Cup back in January. And then you got Josh Alexander. Right after Ethan Page left my man and went to AEW. You got Josh Alexander coming through and starting his singles run. And personally, I believe this is Josh Alexander's time. His time really should have been last month, if we honest. But I really do think that tomorrow night on Rebellion, Josh Alexander's about to get ready to become the new X Division champion. We about to see a fire matchup. Ace Austin, again, he has been killing it. But I think this is Josh Alexander's time, man. I think it's time for him to get ready to get him some singles gold. And I'm praying we get a lengthy reign from Alexander. Because, I hate to say it, the X Division title has been playing a little bit of hot potato. You know what I mean? We had, I think, Bay had won it, middle of last year. And then he ended up losing it. TJP got it. Rohit got it. God dang, TJP again. But Manic got it. And then Ace Austin got it. It's it's been playing hot potato. So I'm really hoping that if Josh Alexander get it, that he has himself a good lengthy reign. And if he would ever lose it again, lose it to Chris Bay, whatever. But that's my hot take. My money's on Josh Alexander taking it all tomorrow night. Next up, we have ourselves an 8-man tag team matchup as we got Violent by Design. Eric Young, Diener, Joe Doring, and Rhino taking on James Storm, Chris Sabin, Eddie Edwards, and Willie Mack. Now this is where I'm a little confused here, and I'm trying to like put two and two together. So obviously the dirt sheet's been saying that Eric Young got injured during the last Impact tapings, right? And he didn't know he was injured till the tapings was done. So now the real question is if Rebellion tomorrow night is pre-taped or if it's gonna be live. The posters say it's gonna be live. So this is what I'm judging by. I'm judging by it that it's gonna be live. So with that being the case, with Eric Young being injured, what happens to this matchup? Do we turn this into a handicap match, or do they replace Eric Young? And honestly, my money said they're going to replace Eric Young. The question is with who? Like, do we think they replace Eric Young with Heath Slater? Or do they bring in another ECW guy to replace Eric Young? Or who? Matter of fact, let me know in the comments if they do replace Eric Young, who do they replace him with? That's the real question. Now, as far as like the outcome of the matchup, I'm gonna go ahead and just say it. I think Violent by Design's winning this. I think this is Violent by Design's chance of winning this joint. I expect a hard-hitting match. I expect like Big Dorn to be throwing them heavy hands. I expect Chris Sabin to be doing some high flying spots. I expect Willie Mack to be just being Willie Mack with the fro and all that. I expect Rhino to be goring people. Like, I expect this match to just be flat out fire from beginning to end. But yeah, I think this will be the one that Violent by Design wins, man. That's how I'm feeling with this one. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Eddie Edwards, I love James Storm, I love Chris Sabin, I love Willie Mack. But Violent by Design is just so good of a staple. Like, I don't know what it is about Violent by Design that I love so much. But I guess we just got to see what happens tomorrow night. But honestly, my money's on Violent by Design. Let's see what's going to pop off. Next up, we got Brian Myers versus Matt Cardona, man. The battle of the major brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? The battle of the edgeheads, man. The battle of that figure podcast, whatever the hell they call, man. Listen, Brian Myers gonna win this. That's it. Like, I don't even really need to go much further into it. Like, over the years, while they was in the Fed, Cardona outshined him so damn much. Like, we all know the story of Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. Not many people can remember how decent Kurt Hawkins was. So, yeah, I think this is gonna be Brian Myers' time to shine, man. Kurt Hawkins was like in the back, Brian Myers in the front. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man about to come through. We gonna have a fun match. Oh, it's definitely gonna be a fun match seeing these two go up against each other. But yeah, I think Brian Myers about to show why he truly is the better of the two. Yeah, I said it. Don't get me wrong, like Cardona, you dope. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. But Brian Myers, ever since coming back to Impact, has been fire. I don't know what it is about Brian Myers, but I love this man. So yeah, I'm putting my money on Brian Myers to win this joint. There it is. Next up, we have the Knockouts tag titles on the line as we have the team of Fire and Flavor, Kara Hogan and Tasha Steelz, getting ready to take on Jordan Grace and the debuting Rachel Ellering. Now, we had a little bit of a back and forth kind of deal. I wouldn't say back and forth, but we had talked about this on Twitter. There was someone on there on Twitter that said Jordan and Rachel have to win this match, right? I'll be honest, no. You want to know why I say no? Rachel Ellering, as long as Rachel Ellering does not eat the pin, she's fine. She can make a debut and still hold an L as long as she's not the one losing. As long as she's not the one being pinned, it'll be fine. You know, she could have an amazing debut showing and like just be out there and doing some great moves and whatnot. But they don't have to win and become the new Knockouts Tag Champions. Fire and Flavor just won them titles. Like, they are the first champions. But they haven't really wrestled anybody outside of Nevaeh and Havoc. So, why take the titles from them now? Why? Let Fire and Flavor win this joint. And then maybe you start like a short feud between Rachel and Jordan. I don't know. Basically, my money's on Fire and Flavor. I believe that Jordan Grace will be the one to eat the pin, and then just something to go down. I don't think Rachel Evans go hold the pin. I don't think she go hold the L. But I think Jordan Grace will, and Fire and Flavor will continue to be your Knockouts Tag Champions, showing that they are one of the best tag teams on the wrestling circuit right now. That's how I'm feeling. Next up, we got Sami Callihan versus Trey Miguel in a last man standing match. Boy! I was talking about this on the last stream on Thursday night. I truly believe that this is going to be the sleeper. This match is going to be the match that like nobody is expecting to be the best match of the night. And for whatever reason, I do feel like that Sami Callihan and Trey Miguel are about to go all out in this match, and here's why. On the most recent episode of Impact on Twitch, one of the clips that they showed was AJ Styles versus Christopher Daniels in their last man standing match. I don't think they showed that like on Impact commercials over the past couple of weeks. I think this past Thursday was the first time they showed it. I could be wrong. I might have just missed it while I was in the bathroom or something. But it showed how amazing the ending of that match was, especially with that Styles clash off the stage through the table. Both of them bleeding and just going ham on each other. Now, we get to Sami Callihan and Trey Miguel. I think they're about to one-up AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels' last man standing match. I have a feeling that because Callihan got mad talent. Trey Miguel got mad talent. We just sleep on. We don't pay them no attention like we should. Like, I got a feeling that they can go out there and showcase the best last man standing match that Impact will probably ever have. Maybe I'm reaching. Maybe I am reaching. But I do believe that they are going to go out there and give us a match of a lifetime. And honestly, I'm just gonna bet that this could be match of the night. Hopefully. But as far as like who's gonna win, my money's on Trey Miguel. I think Trey's gonna defeat Sami. Like, Sami's been getting into Trey's head, and I think the whole storyline behind that is gonna be Trey Miguel's gonna overcome. Actually, hold on, let me think about that for a minute. Yo, I'm putting this section. I'm putting this section on like unedited up on here, fam. I just remember Sami Callihan has been trying to get Trey Miguel to team up with him. Sami might win. Sami might be so far into Trey Miguel's head that he might very well just win this matchup, and then Trey has to be like. And then he just pretty much forced Trey to be his tag team partner. And then they start going for the tag team titles. So, yeah, off the cuff, I'm switching it up. I think Sami Callihan finna win this. Like, I was really thinking Trey for a minute. And then I had to think, like, wait a minute. Sami trying to get Trey to be his tag team partner. Why would Trey be Sami's tag team partner after he defeats Sami Callihan? But if Sami defeats Trey, he really has no choice but to be his tag team partner. Sami Callihan got this. I'm putting. If I gotta put money on, I'm betting Sami Callihan gonna beat Trey. So there we go. Callihan defeats Trey. Let's do this. And then we go to the Impact Tag Team titles as we got current champions Finn Juice going up against the Good Brothers. Now, I know this gonna be a good match. And the chat was talking about this. I ran a poll on Twitter, and there are a lot of people thinking Finn Juice gonna keep them belts. I am not one of them. So I think this Good Brothers chance to get them titles back. Reason being, when the last time you saw Finn Juice have a successful title defense? I was at Atlanta live when I watched Finn Juice defend them titles against G.O.D. and they held that L. I think Good Bro. I think this night is gonna be the night for the Super Elite, and the beginning of it is gonna be the Good Brothers taking them Impact Tag titles right on back from Finn Juice, just so Finn Juice can go back to New Japan and just be chilling. So yeah, money's on the Good Brothers winning them tag team titles. It's gonna be a fun match. But yeah, I think something gonna go down. I mean, hell, I don't know if it'll happen like this, but what if the Young Bucks show up and super kick the hell out of Finn Juice, helping the Good Brothers win them tag titles back? That might not be a thing, and I'll get into that a little later. But yeah, money's on Good Brothers taking the tag team titles back from Finn Juice. That's that. Next up, we have the Knockouts title on the line as we got Deonna Purrazzo going up against Tennille Dashwood with Kayla with a K in his corner. I'm just gonna make this quick. Deonna's not losing that title. That's that. I don't think Tennille's gonna win this. Like, why? That's really all I can say is why. Yeah, Deonna's keeping that title, man. I'm just gonna move on from this match. And then finally, it's main event time. The match that we have all been waiting for. Rich Swann with both the Impact and TNA titles going up against Kenny by God Omega. And this match is about to be crazy. But I'm pretty sure you put 2 and 2 together. You know what my prediction is going to be. Kenny Omega is about to win the Impact and TNA titles. Why? This is his saga. Look at the logo. It has the Omega logo in it. This pay-per-view was made for him. Kenny Omega said he's about to become the belt collector. And he's already got the AEW title, and he's already got the AAA Mega title. Next up is the Impact and TNA titles. Now I could be eating crow, and Rich Swann could win the AEW title. But here's another reason why I do not think that's going to happen. Every week on Impact, Kenny Omega has either showed up or has been talked about every week on Impact. They have been building this up for months on Impact. Where has Rich Swann been on Dynamite? Rich Swann has not showed up on Dynamite once. He has not showed up on AEW Dark Elevation once. No need to talk about Dark because Kenny Omega hasn't had a match on Dark. But he has had matches on Elevation, and he has had matches on Dynamite. Where is Rich Swann? He had the perfect opportunity to show up this past Wednesday. He could have been the one driving the truck running into that bus. But no, they give us Kingston and John Moxley. AEW has not helped this pay-per-view at all. Swann, they could have done so much with this. Rich Swann could have showed up on AEW. Hell, Swann, Eddie Edwards, and Willie Mack, they all could have showed up on Dynamite the night before their debut on Impact on Thursdays for that 6-man. What up with that? So now the real question is, does it even make sense for Kenny to win? Because like when he wins that title, will he bring the title to AEW and will they acknowledge it? I mean, you would think. I mean, they acknowledge the Good Brothers and the Impact Tag Team Champions. So you would think, like, if he wins the Impact and TNA titles, he bring them over to AEW. But will he even let him bring the titles on the TV? I mean, he doesn't really do that with the Mega title. It's like Tony Khan out here talking about the whole Forbidden Door thing. Yeah, you open up the Forbidden Door for other people to go to Impact. Only people you brought from Impact has been the Good Brothers. So, like, I'm thinking, I'm wondering, how will this work? You know what I'm saying? So, as far as the match, I personally feel that Kenny Omega is going to win the title. I think he is going to be the new Impact and TNA champion. But they could have done this feud so much better. Like Rich Swann, if Rich Swann would have showed up on Dynamite, do you realize how many people would have lost their damn mind? That's all you needed. That is all you needed to happen, was Rich Swann show up on Dynamite once. But we didn't. But it's okay, because Kenny Omega has been coming over to Impact, showing his whole ass. That press conference was so damn good. And there's so much that Omega did in Impact to help build this feud, and I'm excited for it. I'm ready for this match tomorrow night. And yeah, my money is on Kenny Omega walking out with the Impact and TNA championships. And at least we know Omega be on Impact every week. Sadly, I don't think he's going to defend that title at all on Dynamite, though. But it is what it is. Or we could have some fuckery. And because, like, as of now, I'm pretty sure the match ain't no DQ. We might see Moxley and Kingston come over to Impact and screw Kenny over. Or we might see Moose screw over Rich Swann. Match might get thrown out. But as of right now, I'm putting my money on Kenny Omega to win the Impact and TNA titles. And that's that. And then we close out the night with Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers holding their Impact titles up in the air. Super Elite taking over Impact. And there you have it. And with that, folks, that is my predictions for Impact Rebellion coming on tomorrow night on Fight TV. Head over to fight.tv and order this event right now. It's only like, what, $40? You know what I mean? It's gonna be well worth the cost, man. I am really, really looking forward to this event, and I hope you are too. Feel free to join us on my stream tomorrow night on twitch.tv/Big Willie-isms as I hang out with my boys from Future Endeavors, Yented, Push Play the DJ, Vox, and Tyler El Guapo, and many others, man. It's going to be a fun night. Hope to see you all tomorrow night on Twitch, and hope you all enjoy Impact Wrestling Rebellion. It's gonna be a great night. I'm really looking forward to it. So yo, I love you guys. Thank you all for checking out the video. Smash that subscribe button, man. You know what I'm saying? And share this video with your peoples. Help get the word out, man. I want to try to start doing more of these, and I just want to have fun with it. And I'll probably be back next week with a review of Rebellion. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you all again for coming through. And until next time, it's your boy Big Willie-isms, and we's out. Peace.